Hello GeoBuddies, I hope everything is well. Today I will discuss the topic Feldspar group of minerals. Now come to the structure. We know Feldspar group of minerals belongs to tectosilicate where silicon oxygen ratio is 1:2. So in the case of Feldspar group of minerals, structure of Feldspar consists of continuous 3D network of SiO4 and AlO4 tetrahedra with positively charged sodium, potassium, barium and calcium situated in the interstices of negatively charged network. The network of SiO4 and AlO4 tetrahedra is to some degree elastic, and this enables it to adjust to the size of the positive ions. If large ions like potassium and barium are present, the symmetry is monoclinic, and if smaller ions are present like sodium and calcium, the symmetry is triclinic. Now come to the chemistry. So as we know, feldspars are aluminosilicates of potassium, calcium, sodium and barium. The general formula of the feldspar is WZ4O8, where Z indicates silicon and aluminium and W indicates sodium, potassium, calcium and barium, in which silicon and aluminium ratio is 3:1 or 1:1. Since all feldspar have certain minimum amount of alumina, general formula can be expressed as WAL Si2O8. The variable AlSi being balanced by the proportion of univalent and bivalent cations. So here you can see in the case of potash feldspar, orthoclase, sanidine, microcline consider as a potash feldspar, where formula is KAlSi3O8. Orthoclase and sanidine belongs to monoclinic system and microcline belongs to triclinic system. Barium feldspar, halophane, Celsian, formula is BaAl2Si2O8. Now come to the alkali feldspar. In the case of orthoclase, formula is KNaAlSi3O8, which belongs to monoclinic system, and soda microcline and orthoclase, where formula is sodium potassium AlSi3O8, belongs to triclinic system. Now come to the plagioclase feldspar. So these feldspar belong to triclinic system, and these are albite, oligoclase, andesine, labradorite, bitumenite and anorthite, where albite and anorthite percentages vary from 0 to 100. You can see in their formulas. There is no compositional variation between anorthite and orthoclase. Potash feldspar exhibit polymorphism, whereas plagioclase feldspar exhibit isomorphism. So you can see in the triangular diagram at the lower axis, albite, oligoclase, andesine, labradorite, bitumenite and orthites are present near to the albite and anorthite axis, and as you move from albite towards orthoclase, anorthoclase, sanidines are present, and these are the alkali feldspar. Now come to the physical properties of the feldspar group of minerals. So crystal system is monoclinic in the case of orthoclase, triclinic in the case of microcline or albite to anorthite group of minerals. Colors are white, grey, pink. Hardness is 6. Specific gravity ranges from 2.55 to 2.76. Luster is vitreous. Two set of cleavage at 90 degree. Feldspar group of minerals shows twinning, sometimes during the growth of a crystal, or if the crystal is subjected to stress or temperature pressure conditions different from those under which it originally formed. two or more intergrown crystals are formed in a symmetrical fashion. So that is why feldspars are characterized by twinning. Potash feldspars show three important types of twinning: Carlsbad 1-knot knot, Baveno 0-1, Monibach 0-1. Plagioclase show twinning on Elbite law 0-1 knot, which is commonest twinning we see. Now come to the alteration. So generally we know alkali feldspar converted into sericitic mica and also to kaolin. Lime feldspar, saussurite, a mixture of elbite and epiodite. Now come to the X solution, a process whereby an initially homogeneous solid solution separates into two distinct crystalline minerals without addition or removal of material to or from the system. At high temperature, at around 900 degrees Celsius, a complete solid solution exists between orthoclase and elbite. At lower temperature, at around 600 degrees Celsius, the solid solutions are metastable, and at lower temperature they break down into oriented intergrowths which are result of X solutions. Normally these results in a perthitic texture where elbite exists in a host of orthoclase, and in the case of antiperthetic it is just reverse, wherein host is plagioclase. So this is the X solution texture. Now come to the paragenesis. First point is feldspar occurs in igneous, metamorphic as well as in sedimentary rocks. Alkali feldspar occurs mostly in acidic rocks, where plagioclase feldspar occurs in basic rocks. Plagioclase feldspars are more abundant than potash feldspars. The anorthite end members of plagioclase series has much higher melting point than elbite end member. For this reason, the plagioclases which crystallize from a magma are more calcic than those crystallizing later. Chemical zoning with calcium-rich cores and sodium-rich rims is common. So this is all about the feldspar group of minerals related to their structure, chemistry, physical properties and paragenesis. If you like this video, please do share with your friends. Keep watching, keep learning. Thank you so much.